Good evening, everyone.
大家晚上好。
We would like to welcome all the honorary guests, team leaders, students, and parents from different countries and regions to participate in the award ceremony for the 2021 World Mathematics Invitational Finals.
欢迎各位嘉宾、各地区带队老师、学生及家长莅临参加2021世界数学邀请赛总决赛颁奖典礼。
Chairman speech.
主席致辞。
At first, let's welcome our chairman of the WMI organizing committee, Mr. 蔡坤荣, to give a speech.
首先，有请世界数学邀请赛组委会主席蔡坤荣先生致辞，让我们掌声鼓励。
大家好，欢迎世界各国的朋友参加2021年的世界数学邀请赛总决赛的颁奖典礼。WMI 世界数学邀请赛已经连续办了9年。今年虽然受到疫情的影响，全世界各国的大型实体活动都难以办理，但是我们仍然在线上以 各国当地完成了2021年 WMI 的总决赛。今年共有19个国家参加 WMI 的活动，那学生人数差不多2000个人，2000个学生参加今年的 WMI 的总决赛，创了历年的新高啊！这是非常不容易的事，让我们再次以掌声感谢各国伙伴为 WMI 的付出与努力。此外，今年组委会又加入了4个国家，一个是印度、伊索比亚、阿富汗跟亚塞拜然这4个国家，诚挚的欢迎新伙伴的加入，一同把 WMI 推向世界。WMI 是全世界代表性的数学国际比赛，我们的题目创新，而且具有趣味性，受到各国的鼓励，而且横跨幼儿到12年级，总共有这个12个级别，都可以参加 WMI， 这是全世界涵盖最广的数学竞赛，而且每一个级别的题目是完全不一样，几乎是都不一样。那 WMI 的特色还有另外一个特色就是迷你讲座，今年各国也非常踊跃的参加，透过 WMI 的迷你讲座，大家探讨考卷以外的生活数学，同时也展现自我的多元能力。最后，我也要对各位参赛学生表达最高的肯定，你们都是最棒的，你们都是你们国家里面的代表的学生，大家都是最棒的。在这个疫情艰难的时刻，大家仍然要努力争取荣誉。只要你们已经尽了力，拿出最好的表现，在 WMI 的精神里面，你们都是最棒的。每年大家都非常期待在这个殿堂一起交流数学的趣味以及美好，期待在疫情已经逐渐普及，疫苗已经普及之下，我们明年可以庆祝 WMI 10周年，我们可以面对面的大家一起见面。祝福各位再接再厉，并且大家要保持健康，尽量不要群聚活动，保持健康是第一首要的。谢谢大家。
Thank you, Mr. Tsai.
谢谢蔡主席的致辞。
Honorary guest speech.
嘉宾致辞。
Next, let's welcome our Vice Chairman of the WMI Organizing Committee, Ms. Richida, to give a speech.
接着，让我们欢迎世界数学邀请赛组委会副主席来为我们带来致辞。
Math towards the unthinkable is the science of making neuron activities a reality. That is perhaps a bold attempt to be definitive about the student mini math creative competition of WMI when we first heard it in the Philippines and eventually submitted our students' first entry. Through creativity that is awakened from a deep hibernation, our youth is being able to convey authentic messages about mathematics and transform the products of their limitless minds into meaningful realities that could be hair-raising pictures of the future we shall all have. I am Richilda Villame, President of the Asian Math Society Incorporated, or AMSLI Philippines, and I feel delighted to come across a counterpart of our organization in terms of the matrices of aims for higher learning and in terms of concrete vectors for our learners. AMSLI Philippines is a young league of mathematics, science, and informatics enthusiasts whose vision is to establish a world-class academic organization aimed to develop and improve our Filipino mentors and students through mentoring, scholarship, and various activities. By fostering global awareness and raised interest among our compatriots, we remain active in facilitating competitions, educational programs, enrichment workshops, conferences, courses and training programs, exhibits and seminars, and other related events. WMI has been one of those special pursuits, and we are elated to share that this marks our 5th year of participation in this Grand Master of the Best Bets of the Globe in Mathematics. This competition has nonetheless been impactful in the development of our annual contenders. While it has kept us proud yet humbled by the accomplishments and achievements our Pinoy mathletes put on the board year after year, it has also kindled the thirst to do more and learn more through the other people from other countries our kids interact with and the places we reach and visit. We've gained a lot in terms of medal tallies in diamond, gold, silver, and bronze. Our kids have embraced both the Merit Awards and the coveted Legend and Star of the World Awards, which were hard-earned through our rigorous trainings and confabs before the competition with our selected mentors. Even so, in South Korea, our delegation has appreciated more the optimism embedded in its culture, evident in its famous Korean dramas and K-pop music. In Japan, our team has been mesmerized by the tranquility hushed by its people's discipline and the colors of its clean nature and bento boxes. Furthermore, while online due to the pandemic, our contenders then developed honesty and patience while remaining adaptive to any situation. This is Team Philippines, and our neurons are shaped in the World Mathematics Invitational, working imaginatively, growing steadily, and sees the world far-reachingly.
Thank you, Miss Richarda.
感谢副主席。
And now let's welcome the International Communication Manager of the WMI Organizing Committee, Miss Roy, to give a speech.
接着，让我们欢迎世界数学邀请赛组委会国际公关经理为我们带来致辞。
Dear WMI community, tonight is supposed to be our WMI 2021 Finals Awarding Ceremony in KL, Malaysia, but COVID-19 intervened. The virus crept up on us suddenly. 1 minute, we were choosing airlines for the flight and booking hotels. The next, all that seemed to belong to an entirely vanished world. But very quickly, we got over it. As the implications of the virus began to sink in, a cancelled competition seemed a very trivial matter indeed. I sat down on my laptop to compose an email to all finalists. I wrote that I hope I would see you again another time and ask you to stay safe. Then I signed off. Our WMI committee is incredibly lovely. They were able to rearrange everything to be online. I do not know when the paper and pencil exam and large international gatherings will be permitted again. But it is nice. It is nice to have something to be hopeful about when you are stuck indoors on lockdown. We held a new normal competition, and tonight, a new normal awarding ceremony. In that spirit, I would like to invite you all to join us, wherever you are, to better times ahead. Cheers.
Thank you, Roy.
感谢以上嘉宾为我们带来致辞。
Thanks for the work and encouragement from our honorary guest. We will introduce to you the associate member of the WMI organizing committee to give speeches later in the award ceremony.
WMI 的其他成员伙伴，我们将在接下来的颁奖典礼中向大家介绍。
WMI was scheduled to be held in Malaysia in July this year. Due to COVID-19, the competition was held locally or online instead. This year, there are 19 countries and nearly 2,000 students participate in the competition without being influenced by the pandemic. Let's give a warm applause to all the participants during 2021 WMI Finals.
WMI 世界数学邀请赛原本预计于2021年7月份举办于马来西亚，但由于疫情的关系，考试方式更改为在各国境内线上考试。今年一共有19个国家，将近2000位学生参与 WMI 世界数学邀请赛。参与各国不受疫情阻挠，仍顺利完成比赛。让我们为所有的参赛者献上掌声。
Before the award announced, let's welcome new associate member of the WMI organizing committee to give speeches.
在颁奖之前，让我们邀请今年加入的新伙伴来为我们致辞。
At first, let's welcome the associate member of Afghanistan.
首先，邀请阿富汗的伙伴为我们致辞。
Hello everyone, this is Ruhollah Kuchi, Olympiad Coordinator for Afghan Turkmenif Schools. Today is a proud moment for us where our students have been qualified for the WMI competition's final round. I want to thank WMI competitions where annually they are organizing and conducting such an amazing events for our students. And best of luck for the students.
Thank you.
感谢阿富汗的伙伴。
And let's welcome the associate member of India.
接着邀请印度的伙伴为我们带来致辞。
Hello dear students, parents, teachers, country partners and WMI team. Welcome to the grand online award ceremony for World Mathematics Invitational 2020-21 Finals. Our heartiest congratulations to all WMI finalists for doing fantastic in the preliminary round and earning the chance to represent your country in the finals. We at Global Olympiads Academy are so proud and happy to bring this reputed world-class unique competition from Taiwan to India for the first time this year. This competition is unique as it tests all aspects of mathematics, from conceptual understanding to application ability to logical reasoning, and above all, problem solving using critical thinking. WMI also helps students understand their strengths and areas of improvement by sharing a detailed assessment report. WMI Mini Math Creative Competition also gives the opportunity to all finalists to showcase their creativity in presenting real-life problem-solving use of mathematics. Due to the ongoing pandemic, WMI was organized online this year in many countries like India. Despite the challenges, WMI Organizing Committee and its team kept its commitment of conducting WMI finals and organizing this mega event online to recognize and reward winners and participants. However, we all will miss the actual experience of real interaction, tour and cultural exchange experience, sharing between students, parents and teachers. Hopefully in the coming years, things will be back to normal and we will meet in person at a beautiful location to experience the competition, enriching interactions and awarding ceremony. Thank you Mr. Chairman, Mr. Sai, Kunming, for your able leadership under which WMI was conducted so smoothly online this year. I would also like to specially thank Ms. Vivian Chung, Chief Secretary, who was extremely courteous, helpful, patient and cooperative with me in organizing WMI preliminary round and finals in my country. A special thanks to my friend from Indonesia, Mr. Roylo, to introduce me to WMI body. Thanks to the entire WMI team and all my fellow country partners for your teamwork and efforts for making this competition successful despite the challenges during this difficult time. Heartiest congratulations to all winners once again and participants, and wish you a very bright future. Last but not the least, I would like to show my gratitude to the parents and teachers for encouraging and motivating their kids to participate in such competitions. Stay in good spirits, safe and healthy. Enjoy the ceremony. Cheers.
Thanks for Afghanistan and India.
感谢阿富汗和印度的伙伴。
And now we would like to announce the winner of the Merit Prize. What we see now is
现在就让我们来公布各国的优异奖得奖者。
bronze medal. Let's welcome some associate member of the WMI organizing committee to give speeches.
在颁发铜奖之前，让我们邀请一些各国伙伴成员来为我们致辞。
Let's welcome Turkey.
让我们邀请到土耳其的成员为我们带来致辞。
Hi from Turkey. I'm a teacher. My name is Esra. I met WMI 4 years ago in Thailand, and after Turkey's 2 years in organization. Actually, WMI is not just a math competition, it's a really large international organization. Although an online application, thank you for us to feel that we are not alone. They always respond very quickly to any problem at any stage of kids. So my students and me also were very comfortable. And thank you for providing all the same questions to students from all over the world. I hope we can meet next year and we can have. See you.
Thank you.
感谢土耳其的成员。
Let's welcome Brazil.
接着，让我们欢迎巴西的成员。
Hi, I am Osmar Pereira from Red Book International Education in Brazil. This is our second time you choose Brazilian students to WMI. It's a great honor to us to participate in this great event. We wish to everyone success and a great ceremony.
Thanks for Turkey and Brazil.
And next, let's welcome our association member of Russia.
接下来，让我们邀请来自俄罗斯的各国成员代表为我们致辞。
Здравствуйте, друзья! Hello, friends! Our team from Russia is pleased to welcome the whole world, which, despite difficult times, has been united by its love for maths. Thank you very much to the organizers for the opportunity to test our knowledge and learn a lot of new and interesting things thanks to the Olympics. We are looking forward to the day when we can personally say thank you to everyone who makes this wonderful celebration of mathematics for children from all across the world possible. Goodbye. До свидания.
好，感谢来自俄罗斯的成员代表。
Next, we would like to announce the winner of the bronze medal. What we see now is
接着公布各国的铜奖得奖者。
Math lecture.
数学讲座。
Before the announcement of the winners of the silver medal, let's enjoy a math lecture brought to us by Dr. Eric Gossett.
公布银奖得奖者之前，先为大家带来数学讲座，有请主讲人 Eric 博士为大家带来。
Hello, my name is Dr. Eric Gossett, Professor Emeritus of Mathematics and Computer Science at Bethel University in St. Paul, Minnesota, USA. For a second summer, the final contest of the WMI series of contests was not able to be held again due to COVID-19. Hopefully, the contest will be able to be held the summer of 2022. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy this short video about Sierpinski curves. I'm going to actually be talking about two different aspects. First of all, I need to introduce what Sierpinski curves are, and then I want to look at the very interesting idea of how do we draw these curves on a computer. In order to explain what Sierpinski curves are, we need to back up a little bit to look at some interesting things that were happening in the history of mathematics. In the late 1800s, the German mathematician Georg Cantor discovered some very unexpected mathematical ideas. Let's start with the natural numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3. Those numbers we know go on forever, so this forms an infinite set. Another infinite set you're familiar with is the set of all fractions. Mathematicians call this set the rational numbers. Here are just a few of those numbers, 1/2, 1/3, 3/4. Notice that 2 is also a rational number. We can write it as 2 over 1. 3 is a rational number, and so forth. So the natural numbers are a proper subset of the rationals. In fact, between any two natural numbers, for example, 0 and 1, there are an infinite number of rational numbers. 1/2 is between 0 and 1. 1/10 is a bit smaller. 1/100th, 1/1000th. We can keep this on forever. So there are an infinite number of rational numbers between the natural numbers, between just 0 and 1. So that makes us think that there ought to be more rational numbers than there are natural numbers. But in fact, Cantor was able to prove that these two infinite sets have exactly the same size. Now, we need to be very careful of what we mean by the same size, and to understand that, we need to understand the notion of a one-to-one correspondence. A one-to-one correspondence is a way to take two sets and arrange for each element in one set to have a unique partner in the other set, and vice versa. So we can think of a class in which the teacher arranges partners. Each boy will have exactly one girl as his partner, and each girl will have exactly one boy as her partner. And if there are no students left without a partner, then we ought to conclude that there are the same number of girls and boys. So in this set, this boy is partnered with this girl is partnered with this boy. What we notice is that every boy has exactly one girl as a partner, every girl has exactly one boy as a partner. This one-to-one correspondence then allows us to conclude that there are the same number of boys and girls. In this classroom, there is not a one-to-one correspondence. Here is a boy that has no partner. And so we say that these two sets are not the same size. Now this seems like a lot of work to prove the size of two sets are the same when we can just count 1, 2, 3 boys, 1, 2, 3 girls. But when the sets are infinite, we need to use an idea like one-to-one correspondence. So what Cantor did is he showed that the natural numbers and the rational numbers can be put in a one-to-one correspondence. And that means that they have the same number of elements. Every rational number has a partner in the integer or in the natural numbers. Every natural number has a partner in the rational numbers. This is a very unintuitive conclusion, but there were even more surprises. Cantor next showed that it's not possible to place the rational numbers and the real numbers in one-to-one correspondence. So there are more real numbers than there are rational numbers. This also means that there's more than one infinite size. In fact, Cantor was able to show that there are an infinite number of distinct infinite sizes. There are links on the webpage near this video to provide proofs of both of these unintuitive ideas. Now that setting is where the notion of space-filling curves comes from. Cantor went on to say it seems to be obvious that the number of points in the unit interval on the real line, the numbers between 0 and 1, and the points in the unit square ought to be different. Why? Because the unit line is sitting down here as a very minor part of the unit square. These are the points where the second coordinate is 0. So the unit interval is a proper subset. It ought to be much, much smaller. Cantor tried to prove that, and he failed to do so. Later mathematicians such as Peano and Hilbert and others were able to provide a proof that the unit interval and the unit square have to be the same size. One way to show that is to create a function that assigns to each point in the unit interval a unique partner in the unit square. If the function makes sure that each point in the unit square has a partner from the unit interval, then the unit square cannot have more points than the unit interval, because every point in the unit interval has a partner in the square, and no point in the square is left without a partner. But the unit interval is a proper subset, so it can't be larger than the unit square, and the conclusion is the sets must have equal numbers of points. Space-filling curves were a way of producing such a function. One such function was attributed to the mathematician Wacław Sierpiński, who was from Poland. He produced a family of curves, a family of functions, which I'm going to call S0, S1, S2 on up forever. Each of these curves uses up more of the points in the unit square. And as these functions approach a limit, which does exist, that limiting function completely covers the unit square. Now, it may hit some points in the unit square actually more than once, but the idea is that the unit interval gets mapped onto the unit square and covers everything. So they have to have the same size. Now, how did he make such a mapping? Well, let's look at just the first couple of curves. S0 is this curve on the bottom. Here's the unit interval. The function just takes the points between 0 and 1/4, 0.25, and maps them along this line segment. And the points between 0.25 and 0.5 get mapped along here, 0.5 to 0.75 on this bottom blue line, and then 0.75 to 1 up here. And so that's the curve S0. S1 looks like this. It starts at this upper point near the left, and we can see the shades. It maps along the top, down here, along the right, down along the left, up along the left, and back to the starting point. And this curve does use more points in the unit square than the previous one. Well, here's what the next few curves look like. This is S2. Here's S3, S4, S5, and S6. And what we notice is that we keep using more and more of the points in the unit square. And again, in the limit, as the subscript goes to infinity, we just end up with a solid square. So that's what space-filling curves are. But you might think about, how do I draw something like this on a computer? That seems rather difficult. Here's S4. And even giving instructions, we can see that each of these pieces are just little line segments. They're all the same size. Over here is a double line segment, two segments, one after the other. But providing instructions to fill in that curve just seems horrendously hard. Fortunately, there is a mechanism that allows us to do that. It's a programming technique called recursion. And using recursion, this is a fairly easy thing to do. What is recursion? It's a problem-solving strategy that uses the solutions to one or more smaller versions of the problem to create a solution to the original larger problem. Now, here's an example which you might not have thought about using recursion before, but many of you are familiar with the Pascal's triangle. In this triangle, every entry is the sum of the two entries above it. So this 4 is 3 plus 1. 21 is 15 plus 6. 35 is 15 plus 20. Of course, we have to start somewhere, and so these ones down the two outsides are just given. They're what we call a base condition. We eventually get to a point where the recursive function knows directly how to find that. So if we think about how to produce this 6 in the middle, we know that 6 is the sum of its two parent numbers, but this 3 is the sum of the two numbers above it. And this 2 is the sum of the two numbers above it. And so we have to recurse and then recurse and recurse to get the pieces. And so we're using many smaller versions of the Pascal triangle to produce the sum for this one. That's the strategy of recursion. And here's how we can use it for Sierpinski curves. The Sierpinski curves actually are built upon 4 smaller recursive functions. There's a set of functions A0, A1, and so forth that fill in this upper triangle. Similarly, a B0, B1, etc. that goes to the right, C's over here, D's over there. And we successively fill in more and more. So I want to show you an interactive web page that allows us to fill in these curves. Here's S2, and down at the bottom is a little diagram that explains how to fill in S2. To make S2, it says first draw an A2. A2 starts at this point and moves around in this way. Then it says we end up over here, and it says draw down and to the right. That's a single line segment down and to the right, and then draw a B2, which ends at this point. draw a line down and to the left, and draw a C2. Draw a line up and to the left, and then draw a D2, and finally draw a line up and to the right, which lands us back where the A2 started. And so we draw an A2, a line, a B2, a line, C2, another line, D2, and the final line gets us back to the beginning. Now, just as in Pascal's triangle where we had to have those ones down the side, we define A0 to be do nothing. Similarly for B0, C0, etc. And so to draw S0, I start at the beginning point and draw an A0, which is do nothing. Then I draw a line down and to the right, draw B0, which is do nothing, draw a line down and to the left, do nothing, up and to the left, do nothing, up and to the right. To draw an A1, it says draw an A0, which is do nothing, draw a line down and to the right, B0, do nothing, 2 lines to the right, D0, which is do nothing, 1 line up and to the right, and then an A0, which is do nothing. Now remember what A1 looks like. To draw A2, we draw an A1, down and to the right, draw a B1. A B1 looks very much like an A1. Then do 2 lines to the right, draw a D1, go up and to the right, and draw another A1. So that's how to get A2. A2, B2, C2, and D2 are then combined using this diagram to produce S2. And we can do the same thing for S3. Notice one of the components of S3 is B3 over on the edge here. So that's how we can very cleverly draw these Sierpinski curves. And we can get things very complex such as this by just doing some simple recursion. If you're interested in how to do that recursion, there are links near this video that show you how to get to that, the notebook or the software that I use to produce this. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you keep safe and that you keep studying and enjoying mathematics. And hopefully the next year's final contest will be held and you can all get together. Thank you.
Thanks for our special guest, Dr. Eric.
感谢 Eric 博士为我们带来的分享。
And next, let's welcome some associate member of the WMI organizing committee to give speeches.
接下来，让我们邀请一些各国伙伴成员为我们致辞。
Welcome Cambodia, Mr. Hong.
柬埔寨的洪先生。
Welcome to World Mathematics Invitational 2021. It is 4th year WMI organized in Cambodia for Cambodian students who love math. Students have learned a lot from joining WMI, both Cambodia round and international round. Students can improve logical reasoning, analytical thinking, aptitude, and more experiences and tactics in math solution. The preliminary round is organized by Western International School, and the competition is eligible for students from K to grade 12. This year, 2021, there are almost 1,000 students from 40 schools in Cambodia join preliminary round. As a result, we have almost 100 students join the WMI final round contest, with almost 2,000 students from 21 countries. The final round contest is organized by WMI with standard online platform system, which is trusted and fair contest. Congratulations to all winners You did it for the best result for yourself and give a pride to your family and nation. You still did it a great job, even if you are in a hard situation of COVID-19. Last, I would like to thank Mr. Sai, WMI Chairman, and WMI Committee, and all members to organize and make this WMI 2021 happen for students. Thank you.
Thank you.
感谢柬埔寨洪先生。
Let's welcome Chairman of Western International School from Cambodia.
接着，让我们邀请柬埔寨西方学校主席为我们致辞。
បាទសូមជម្រាបសួរប្រិយមិត្តមេដាបេដាណាព្យាបាលសិស្សានុសិស្សជាទីគោរពនិងជាទីមេត្រីថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំបាទអគ្គនាយកនៃសាលា Western អន្តរជាតិមានកិត្តិយសសូមជម្រាបជូននៅព័ត៌មានមួយស្ដីអំពីការប្រកួតប្រជែងផ្នែកគណិតវិទ្យាលំដាប់ពិភពលោកដែលត្រូវបានរៀបចំឡើងដោយ WMI WMI គឺជាស្ថាប័នអន្តរជាតិមួយដែលបានបង្កើតឡើងនៅប្រទេសតៃវ៉ាន់មានសមាជិកប្រហែល28ប្រទេសដើម្បីជ្រើសរើសសិស្សពូកែផ្នែកគណិតវិទ្យាប្រចាំឆ្នាំសិក្សានីមួយៗប្រទេសកម្ពុជាបានចូលរួមការប្រកួតប្រជែងនេះអស់រយៈពេល2លើករួចមកហើយគឺលើកទី1នៅឆ្នាំ2018ដែលធ្វើនៅប្រទេសកូរ៉េខាងត្បូងនិងទី2នៅប្រទេសជប៉ុនក្នុងឆ្នាំ2019ដែលពេលនោះសិស្សកម្ពុជាយើងទទួលបានមេដាយ Star of the World មេដាយមាសប្រាក់និងសម្រិតជាច្រើនជូនមាតុភូមិជាទីស្នេហារបស់យើងនៅវគ្គទី1ដែលជាវគ្គជម្រើសជាតិយើងមានបេក្ខជនចំនួន890នាក់មកពី40សាលានៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាយើងដែលបានចូលរួមប្រកួតប្រជែងតាមរយៈអនឡាញនៅថ្ងៃទី28ខែមិថុនាឆ្នាំ2021ហើយដែលជាលទ្ធផលមានសិស្សចូលរួមនៅក្នុងវគ្គផ្ដាច់ព្រាត់នេះនៅថ្ងៃទី24ដល់ថ្ងៃទី27ខែកក្កដាឆ្នាំ2021មានបេក្ខភាពរបស់សិស្សកម្ពុជាយើងចំនួន89នាក់ក្នុងនោះមានសិស្សសាលា Western ចំនួន78នាក់និងសិស្សចំនួន11នាក់ទៀតមកពីសាលាអន្តរជាតិនានានៅប្រទេសកម្ពុជាយើងចំនួន8ទៀតសូមជម្រាបផងដែរថាការប្រកាសការប្រកួតលើកនេះមានបេក្ខជនចូលរួមចំនួន2000នាក់មកពី21ប្រទេសហើយលទ្ធផលនឹងប្រកាសជូននៅថ្ងៃទី28ខែសីហាឆ្នាំ2021ខាងមុខនេះតាមរយៈកម្មវិធី Video Award Ceremony ផ្សាយផ្ទាល់ពីប្រទេសតៃវ៉ាន់វេលាម៉ោង9ល្ងាចដោយសង្ឃឹមថាក្មួយៗយើងទាំង89នាក់ដែលបានប្រកួតប្រជែងនៅវគ្គផ្ដាច់ព្រាត់រួចហើយនេះនឹងទទួលបានលទ្ធផលជូនគ្រួសារសាលាមេដាបេដានិងមាតុភូមិជាទីស្នេហារបស់យើងនាពេលខាងមុខនេះសូមគោរពជូនពរនិងជូនពរដល់ក្មួយៗទាំងអស់ដែលបានចូលរួមឲ្យទទួលបាននូវសុខភាពល្អជៀសផុតពីជំងឺ19 COVID-19 ទាំងអស់គ្នានិងកុំភ្លេចរក្សាឲ្យបាននូវវិធាន3កុំ3ការពារជានិច្ចនិរន្តរ៍សូមអរគុណ
Let's proceed to announce the winner of the silver medal. What we see now is
接着，让我们一起看下去，赢奖的得奖者。
Before gold medal, let's welcome some associate member of the WMI organizing committee to give speeches.
在颁发金奖前，让我们邀请一些各国伙伴成员为我们致辞。
Let's welcome 深圳。
首先，让我们邀请到中国深圳高兰春女士为我们致辞。
大家好，今天我们有19个国家，1934名学生以及家长和各位同仁在线上欢聚一堂，隆重举行2021年 WMI 世界数学邀请赛总决赛的颁奖典礼。首先，我代表中国深圳队的全体成员，向组委会的蔡总裁以及各位评审的工作人员表示衷心的感谢，向本次大赛获奖的各国优秀的学生们表示热烈的祝贺，给我们深圳参赛的38名优秀的学生点赞。深圳代表队在此大赛中荣获3金8银13铜的好成绩，希望他们再接再厉，再创佳绩。同时也代表这些孩子们向背后默默付出的辛勤园丁感谢感恩，向他们致敬，向一直以来关心和支持我们工作的各位领导、学校、老师以及家长和学生表示最诚挚的感谢。也希望有更多的优秀的学生积极踊跃地参加国际数学比赛，在参与中成长，在参与中更充分地了解自我，发展潜能，增强自信，主动地探索和研究，且独立思考解决问题，从而开拓学生的眼界，对数学的学习更加有兴趣，进而在数学领域中有斐然的成就。最后，祝 WMI 世界数学邀请赛越办越好，成就更多的数学人才。谢谢大家。
Thanks for Miss Gao。
感谢中国深圳代表。
Let's welcome Vietnam。
接着，让我们邀请到越南代表为我们致辞。
Hi everyone, I'm Cai Long, hosting WMI in Vietnam. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all students who attend this contest. All of you are winners, even you get the prize or not. Math is good for your brain and help us have a better problem-solving skills. Studying mathematics not only will develop more engineers, scientists, but also produce more citizens who can learn things critically, securely, no matter their career field. In summary, math is not only important for success in life, it is all around us and help us know the world better. Through WMI, we are connected to each other easily and know more about math. I'm so glad all of you we are interested in math, and I hope you are a champion in the future. Thank you. See you in next year.
Thank you.
感谢越南代表。
Let's welcome Singapore.
接着，让我们邀请到新加坡代表为我们致辞。
Good day to all of you. My name is Penny Chow, and I'm the country representative for the World Mathematical Invitational for the Singapore section. First of all, heartiest congratulations to one and all for making it to the World Mathematical Invitational finals. Now, most of you have heard of this intriguing problem. How do you divide 17 camels among 3 people without cutting any of the camels up? These and other intriguing problems are what have made participants interested in the World Mathematical Invitational. And most problems may not have apparent solutions at first, but nevertheless, this is what makes WMI so interesting and so novel that we continue to take part year after year since 2015. And we are indeed honored to be the country representative. Today, this evening, we come together to celebrate all the achievements from all the participants from across the world, and may this spur you on to even greater heights. Congratulations.
And now we would like to announce the winner of the gold medal. What we see now is
接着，让我们来公布各国金奖的得奖者。
Math Creative Competition.
迷你数学创意比赛。
WMI Mini Math Creative Competition encourages students to convey math in different ways of thinking through the things in our daily lives, such as history, art, music, and sports.
迷你数学创意比赛又称迷你讲座，重视学生用不同的思维来表达数学的无限可能，例如历史、音乐和运动等等跟生活息息相关的事物。
There are 8 countries students attend this activity.
今年一共有8个国家参加这个活动。
Here are our winners of Mini Math Creative Competition.
接着，让我们来公布迷你讲座的得奖者。
At first, congratulations to the winner of the Mini Prize.
首先，恭喜迷你讲座优异奖的得奖者们。
And next, congratulations to the winner of the Bronze Award from Indonesia and Taiwan.
接着，恭喜迷你讲座铜奖的得奖者，来自印尼和台湾的优秀作品。
And congratulations to the winner of the silver medal from Indonesia.
恭喜迷你讲座银奖的得奖者，来自印尼的优秀作品。
Finally, congratulations to the winner of the gold award from Philippines.
最后，我们要恭喜迷你讲座金奖得奖者，来自菲律宾的优秀作品。
Let's watch the award of gold award from Angela.
请大家欣赏 Angela 带来的迷你讲座金奖得奖作品。
Hi, this is Angela, and today we are going to learn about how we can use mathematics to distribute vaccines effectively. It has now been more than a year since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. Vaccines now exist to combat the virus, but the battle is far from over. Governments and health officials still face the problem of distributing and administering these vaccines quickly and efficiently at the lowest possible cost. Here is where mathematics comes in. Mathematics can help people decide on the best solution to a problem. With the use of linear programming and optimization techniques, we can use the best possible outcome for a given problem. Transportation problem is a special kind of linear programming problem, or LPP, where the goal is to produce products at supply locations or source and transport them to destinations where they are demanded at minimum costs. There are two types of transportation problems: balance and unbalance. Balance is when both supply and demand are equal. Unbalance is when the supply and demand are not equal. The steps in solving this kind of transportation problem are: 1. First, understand the given problem. 2. Identify the elements to convert it into a linear programming problem. 3. And then solve. There are 3 techniques available to find the initial basic solution: Northwest Corner Cell Method, Least Cost Cell Method, or LCCM, Vogel's Approximation Method, or VAM. For this video, I shall be focusing only on least cost cell method and Vogel's approximation method for both balanced and unbalanced transportation problems. Let's look at this problem. The Philippines needs a total of 100 million vaccines to be distributed across 3 distribution hubs located in Manila, Cebu, and Davao. Manila needs 50 million, Cebu 30 million, and Davao 20 million. China agrees to supply 50 million vaccines with the shipping cost of $1 to Manila $2 to Cebu, and $3 to Davao. The US can supply 40 million vaccines at the cost of $5, $6, and $8 to Manila, Cebu, and Davao, respectively, while Russia can send 10 million vaccines at the cost of $4, $7, and $9 to Manila, Cebu, and Davao, respectively. Find the cheapest total transportation cost for the Philippines. From the problem above, we can come up with this table. China, US, and Russia are the supply locations or the source, while Manila, Cebu, and Davao are the destinations. In this problem, we can see that supply equals demand. The Philippines needs 100 million vaccines and the other countries can supply 100 billion. This means that this is a balanced transportation problem. Now, let's start solving using the least cost cell method. According to the least cost cell method, the least cost among all the cells in the table has to be found, which is 1. Now check the supply from that row and demand from that column and allocate the smaller value to the cell. In this table, China can supply 50 million and the demand is also 50 million. Since supply and demand are equal, we allocate 50 million. Next, cancel the row or column whose supply or demand becomes 0 after allocation. Now we have 4 remaining cells. Find the cell with the least cost among the remaining cells. 6 is the least cost among the 4 remaining cells. Now, find the demand and supply for the cell and allocate the smallest number. The demand is 30, while the supply is 40. 30 is smaller than 40, so we allocate 30. 30 minus 30 becomes 0. 40 minus 30 equals 10. Since this column is already 0, we can cancel the whole column. This leaves us with the last 2 cells. 8 is the least cost, so we choose 8. Compare the demand and supply of cell with cost 8. 10 is the supply while 20 is the demand. 10 is smaller than 20, so we allocate 10. 20 minus 10 equals 10. 10 minus 10 is 0, so the row gets cancelled. Now the only remaining cell is the one with cost 9, and its supply is 10 and demand is 10. Demand and supply are both equal. Allocate it to this cell. 10 minus 10 equals 0, so this cancels the last cell. Now, just multiply the cost of the cell with the respective allocated values and add all of them to get the basic solution, which means it costs $400 to ship 50 million vaccines from China to Manila, 30 million vaccines from US to Cebu, 10 million vaccines from US to Davao, and 10 million vaccines from Russia to Davao, using the least cost cell method.
Thanks for Angela, and the complete video in our WMI website.
感谢 Angela， 完整的影片大家可以在官网上面观看。
WMI Mini Math Creative Competition Legend Award.
WMI 迷你讲座传奇奖。
Angela attend Mini Math Creative and get Gold Award for 3 successful years.
恭喜 Angela 连续3年获得 WMI 迷你讲座的金奖，因此可以获得 WMI 迷你讲座传奇奖。
Congratulations!
Hi, this is Angela, and I have won the WMI Mini Math Creative Competition 3 years in a row. Many people take for granted how mathematics is present in daily life. Managing money, balancing checkbooks, preparing food, buying supplies, measuring distance, time, and cost of travel all involve mathematics. My first Mini Math Creative video tackled functions in the real world, where a person's salary, a car's efficiency, a vending machine, and even a juicer are functioning. Then, COVID-19 struck, and we are all stuck at home. So, my second video discussed how statistics can help government leaders in effective decision-making using data gathered by medical practitioners and statisticians. This year, my video is about distributing vaccines effectively with mathematics. Now that vaccines exist, the faster we can distribute and administer them, the closer we get to win this fight against COVID-19. Making mini math creative videos entails research. I enjoy making them because I get to learn new things and appreciate math even more. I also want to encourage other children to learn with me. I would like to thank WMI, led by Chairman Tai, for this recognition. We gave a young girl from a small city in Tarlac, Philippines, an opportunity to be recognized on an international stage. To my mentors in Ashley, Philippines, led by Ma'am Roshilda Villamet, I miss you and I can't wait to see you all again. To my parents and grandparents and all the people behind the scenes who made my videos possible, I love you all. And to God who made all things possible, to Him be the glory both now and forever. So my fellow athletes from all over the world may be encouraged by my efforts and come up with their own creative videos in the years to come. Together, let us find that spark in us so that we can ignite the desire to learn. Meanwhile, stay healthy, stay safe, stay smart.
And next is the announcement for the winner of the Diamond Medal. This award is presenting to the outstanding student. They are ranking in the top 3%.
接着呢，要公布的是各国的钻石奖得奖者。钻石奖是成绩排序于前3%的优秀同学。
star of the world. Let's welcome Bulgaria to give speeches.
在颁发世界之星之前，让我们邀请到保加利亚的伙伴为我们致辞。
Поздрави от лазурния бряг на Несебър, поздрави от България. Аз съм Любомир Рубанов и имах удоволствието в продължение на няколко години да бъда част от организацията на българското участие в това престижно световно състезание. За нас беше не само чест да участваме в това състезание, за нас беше и удоволствие да участваме в това състезание. Задачите, които организаторите предлагат, са интересни, забавни, поучителни. Надяваме се, че ще имаме шанса отново да участваме в следващите издания на това състезание. Поздрави от България, поздрави за всички страни участници, поздрави за победителите.
Thank you. And now we would like to announce the winner of the Star of the World. This award is presented to the students that get the highest score in each country or region.
接着公布各国的世界之星得奖者。世界之星是各国参赛中分数最高的同学可以获得世界之星的殊荣。
Let's see this excellent winner of the Star of the World.
让我们一起来看看世界之星的优秀得奖者们。
And first, let's congratulate Australia student.
首先，恭喜澳大利亚世界之星。
Congratulations, Luis. And next, congratulations, Bulgaria student.
恭喜保加利亚世界之星。
And congratulations, Cambodia student. She is the kindergarten student.
恭喜来自柬埔寨的世界之星哦，这位是幼儿组的同学。
And next, congratulations, China student.
恭喜来自中国的世界之星。
And congratulations, Hong Kong student.
恭喜香港的世界之星。
Congratulations, India student.
恭喜来自印度7年级的世界之星。
Congratulations, Indonesia student.
恭喜印尼的世界之星得奖者。
Congratulations, the student from Macau.
恭喜澳门的世界之星得奖者。
Congratulations, Malaysia student.
恭喜来自马来西亚的世界之星。
Congratulations, the student from Philippines. She is the grade 1 student.
恭喜菲律宾的世界之星，这位是1年级的同学。
And next, congratulations, Russia.
恭喜来自俄罗斯的世界之星得奖者。
Congratulations, Daniel. And congratulations, Singapore student.
恭喜新加坡的世界之星得奖者。
Congratulations, Thailand student.
恭喜泰国的世界之星得奖者。
And next, congratulations the student from Taiwan. He is the grade 1 student.
接着，让我们恭喜台湾的世界之星得奖者，这位是1年级的同学，恭喜他。
Congratulations, Uzbekistan.
恭喜乌兹别克世界之星。
And congratulations the student from Vietnam.
恭喜来自越南7年级的世界之星。
Let's congratulations all of the stars of the world.
掌声恭喜以上各国的世界之星。
And now, congratulations the top score from each country.
好，现在让我们来看其他的各国最高分。
Congratulations, Afghanistan and Brazil and Turkey student.
恭喜阿富汗、巴西还有土耳其的同学。
Before WMI Language Award, let's welcome Ada from Hong Kong and Macau to give speeches.
在颁发传奇奖之前，让我们邀请到港澳的 Ada 女士来为我们致辞。
Hello, this is Ada from First Education Group. It is very glad to see all of you again this year. Though we cannot meet each other in the final, we have international math exchange via WMI, this excellent competition platform. We have around 2,000 international students again this year, which makes WMI always competitive and significant in math education. Congratulations to all the winners, and we hope we can see you again next year. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
WMI Language Award.
WMI 传奇奖。
Language Award is presented to the student who has won gold or diamond medals for 3 successful years in WMI. We are extremely proud of you and would like to celebrate this special moment with you. Congratulations!
传奇奖是在 WMI 连续3年获得金牌或钻石奖牌的优秀得奖者才能够获得传奇奖的殊荣，非常的不容易。Let's see the excellent winners of WMI Language Award. 让我们一起来看看传奇奖的优秀得奖者，恭喜他们 ！At first, let's congratulations Bulgaria students. 首先，让我们来恭喜保加利亚的传奇奖得奖者。Also, congratulations Bulgaria students. 恭喜保加利亚的得奖同学。
And next, let's congratulations Hong Kong student.
接着，恭喜来自香港的传奇奖同学。
Congratulations Hong Kong student again.
同样的恭喜来自香港的传奇奖得奖者，恭喜方同学。
And also congratulations Hong Kong student.
恭喜香港的传奇奖得奖者。
And now we will congratulations Indonesia student.
画面上恭喜的是印尼的传奇奖得奖同学。
And next is Indonesia student.
同样恭喜来自印尼的传奇奖得奖者。
And now the student also from Indonesia. Congratulations!
恭喜印尼的传奇奖得奖同学。
And next is congratulations student from Macau.
恭喜来自澳门的传奇奖得奖同学。
And now we will congratulate the student from Malaysia.
接下来要恭喜的是马来西亚的传奇奖得奖者。
And next is congratulations Malaysia student.
同样恭喜马来西亚的传奇奖同学。
And now we will congratulations for Malaysia again.
恭喜马来西亚传奇奖得主。
Congratulations Malaysia student.
恭喜以上4位的马来西亚传奇奖得奖者。
And now is Philippine student. Congratulations.
接着是菲律宾的传奇奖得奖者，恭喜！
And now we can see the Landry Award is Taiwanese student.
画面上看过来是台湾的传奇奖得奖者，恭喜！
Next also Taiwanese student. Congratulations.
同样的，恭喜台湾的传奇奖得奖同学。
By the way, Taiwanese Landry Award are brothers. Congratulations.
咦，大家有没有觉得2位传奇奖同学长得特别像？他们是兄弟哦，恭喜！
And next also congratulations Taiwanese student.
同样恭喜台湾的传奇奖得奖者。
And now we also see the student is from Taiwan.
恭喜台湾的传奇奖得奖同学王同学。
And now, congratulations Taiwanese student.
恭喜台湾的传奇奖得奖者。
Finally, congratulations Taiwanese student.
恭喜以上6位的台湾传奇奖得奖者。
Congratulations all of the winner of the Landry Award.
让我们掌声恭喜以上各国传奇奖得奖者。
This is the end of the award ceremony. Once again, we would like to congratulate all the winners.
我们的奖项颁发结束，恭喜所有得奖者。
And here, we would also like to notify you that for the next WMI, the